Cancers, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot Weekly Tarot for the week of December 25th through December 31st. Now, before we do the recap, a quick reminder that we do have a full moon in your sign on the 26th. That is also the same day as Chiron in Aries, which is healing insecurities, okay? So the full moon in your sign, emotional closures to sensitive matters with optimism. I'm sorry. You tell us Mercury retrograde? With optimism. Now, your December extended and last week's, which will be linked at the end of this video, really all the pieces coming together, okay? And specifically, your December extended was about a fresh start coming, right? And at the bottom of the deck while I cleared your cards was the 10 of Wands, which is a burden being lifted, okay? So I hope you are feeling a sense of relief this week, that there is something clearing, that there is this fresh start, that we can finally move forward. And we have Jupiter direct in Taurus on the 30th of December, okay? So we're probably feeling that shift very powerfully with that full moon, powerful full moon in Cancer in your sign, okay? Now, last week's reading, really important to understand the power of patience and how you as a water sign become even more powerful when we do have that patience and confidence in patience and knowing it's coming and that things need time to grow, all right? So really paying attention to your thoughts, okay? What we do during this time, this, waiting time, if you will, is going to really affect like our footing as we enter the Aquarian age, okay? Like we're in the transitional period, all right? 2024 is coming, Lunar New Year, Year of the Dragon. I mean, lots of powerful, forward, moving, passionate energy, okay? So your thoughts are so important at this time, all right? That new perspective is the patience, letting go, all right? Knowing that I don't have to worry. I can be exactly who I am and I'm going to get everything I want that's going to liberate me, okay? So I'm very excited for all of that energy heading your way. All right. But yeah, just remember too, like the Mercury retrograde energy is still there. So still, making sure that you reread over that email before you send it. If somebody from your past comes up, don't be surprised. Lots of liberation related to our relationships. Excuse me, lots of liberation to embracing our shadow side, okay? Lots of liberation coming from patience and knowing how powerful you're becoming. Understanding that Saturn direct in Pisces energy, that hard work and compassion is taking you to levels that you never even realized you were going to get to. All right, Cancers, that's the takeaway we want from this. All right, could be related to childhood and that those emotional ties I'm getting to childhood, right? But a shift in your finances that comes with that. Because a reminder, this is ruled by Moon and Taurus, okay? And with that expansion coming in, I think contemplating, understanding that your relationship with yourself and your relationship with others affects your relationship with money. Because money itself is neutral, okay? Money doesn't project onto you, but other people's energy does, right? Your idea of how relationships work are affecting your financial situation. This is a card of generosity too. And it's funny because there's, can't remember the Instagram account, but they had, like what happens when you embrace your opposite sign, which is going to be in those shadow videos that I'm going to be uploading. Actually, it's one video, but subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get the notification. It'll be coming out this week, I think. But related to incorporating your, shadow energy. And so much of that is like water signs would be seriously the most like generous and abundant, you know what I mean? Like it's like I almost said Scrooge McDuck, but just Scrooge. Can you tell I have a 5-year-old? Scrooge, when after he's learned his lessons, right? After he's learned all those his Saturn lessons, if you will, and starts to realize like I can be generous and wealthy all at the same time. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting as far as this shift, right? And that's healing something. That's healing something within you too, which is really powerful. So I love seeing that for you, Cancers. But so much of this is just such confident excitement, okay? So hang on to that energy as we close out this year. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because this is what we're clearing to welcome in this. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see what we got for Cancers for the week of December 25th through December 31st, 2023. Cancer. Yeah, wow. So much related. This is such an emotional liberation for you, Cancers. I'm just love it. This, oh wow. All right. Perfect. Okay. Amazing seeing this at the bottom of the deck, okay? All right, last week's energy coming into this week, the 3 of Coins, all right? This is from last week coming into this week, okay? So this is ruled by Mars and Capricorn, and there could be an influence of how we assert ourselves from Capricorn season coming in, from that Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. I'm really getting an understanding of you're not letting anybody's BS get to you, right? When that does, you know what? I'm just going to tune to what I am working on, what I am expanding, okay? This is what I love so much about that, because that hard work pays off, and the power of patience. I'm not going to stress. I told, this is all going to come together when it's ready, okay? Paying attention to the details. You're not letting those thoughts get to the best of you. You're utilizing that earth energy to focus on what you're manifesting. And clearly it's paying off, because this week's energy is the Queen of Swords, okay? The Queen of Swords is somebody who has very strong emotional boundaries, all right? They might get triggered, but that triggering isn't like impulsive communication. They take their time to respond to somebody. Somebody else got this. I can't remember who it was, but like the Queen of Swords is somebody who has BIF. If you've never heard of BIF, it's brief, informative, friendly, and factual, right? And so like when there's somebody in your life who has certain characteristics where like they trigger you emotionally, again, you're a water sign, like protecting your emotions and having emotional boundaries is so important for us, because like money, water also adapts to the energy it's surrounded in, okay? Or that it's surrounded by. So protect your throat chakra, like we're definitely wearing a scarf, or like if you have some jewelry that has, a crystal related to protection, I highly recommend that. This is also related to legal matters, so take that how it resonates, but there's something about you having that confidence. Like I said, all of this week's energy is about that culmination of healing those insecurities, stepping into your power, releasing stuff with optimism, and then that expansion coming on the 30th. So this is boss energy, and I love to see it. Now, next week's energy is the 7 of Wands, okay? So this is asserting yourself with passion. This is ruled by Mars and Leo, so we might have to pay attention to how we assert ourselves with our ego, okay? Because Leos are very strongly related to ego energy. So you stand up for what you believe in. You assert yourself with this confidence, and you're unstoppable, right? Okay, so let us clarify these cards. Let's clarify the 3 of Coins last week for Cancers. Also, Cancer, if you do like this reading, please do like the video, comment if it resonates in some way, and please subscribe to Modern Made Material so you get notifications of when new videos do pop up. And of course, share with anybody else with Cancer energy that you think it might resonate with. All right, 3 of Coins last week for Cancers. Why is the 3 of Coins here last week for Cancers? Okay, 3 of Coins. Why is the 3 of Coins? Nice. 8 of Wands. Now, this is ruled by Mercury and Sagittarius. So like I said, I do think it's really understanding, we're a Mercury retrograde. Things slow down. There's miscommunication. Best not to say certain things, right? Because this is ruled by Mercury and Sagittarius, okay? But this is also forward motion and confidence. It can relate to travel, okay? But I'm thinking that this is like you're channeling this energy into the 3 of Coins. So that's fantastic. Like I said, I really just get this really big shift that was building from last week into this week, okay? All right, so let's get that Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Cancers for the week of December 25th through December 31st? Very cool. What's also important too, this isn't the cards that I'm going to read, but this is all leading up to next week. Practice what you preach, okay? And having faith, okay? This is ruled by Taurus. So again, Jupiter direct and Taurus, making sure we're working on what we're expanding, not letting other people's emotional energy affect us, okay? But you got to do as you say, all right? And this is about teaching, okay? And so putting your beliefs into practice and how important that is, especially if you're in this energy. All right, so what do we got here? Wow. You got the Queen of Swords ruled by, or clarified by the Queen of Coins. You are like, you're stepping into this empowerment. It's going to be like nothing you've ever seen before, okay? And I do believe this is you. And I do believe that again, this is like, part of this is Saturn, okay, for you guys specifically, that Saturn direct in Pisces, the hard work and compassion, right? Moving direct on November 4th. A big lesson for you all was learning energetic, emotional boundaries. That's unlocking abundance, okay? This is also, like, if you are a feminine energy watching this, this is really stepping into power like you've never had before. Like the hairs on my arm are standing up, okay? This is like nurturing, again, patient energy, okay? But this is like divine feminine power that needs to be celebrated, okay? Now, we got 3 cups here too, okay? So this celebration can relate to 3 people. The 3 of Cups is ruled by Mercury and Cancer. So like I said, I do think there's something related to communication, and it can even be our thoughts, that like how we speak to ourselves, all right? How we think of ourselves. But there's some sort of celebration and turn of events and just this like release, you know what I mean? Like, so think about that, okay? Because this is like a card of like everything is like just we're celebrating, okay? But I'm getting a strong indication with these 3 cups. All right, like there being some like wonderful celebration related to these 3 cups. So take that how it resonates, okay? Now, let us clarify the 7 of Wands. Also, too, like these 2 queens could be 2 different queens who like are coming together to join forces, if you will. And from them joining forces, this 3rd cup comes in. So very fascinating. Let us clarify. All right, the 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Wow. Well, that was very clear. Okay. Yep. So 7 of Wands. Mars and Leo, how we assert ourselves, right? Do not let a past hurt. Okay, again, 3 of Swords. This is ruled by Saturn and Libra. So this is going back to the need for that balance, okay? The need to recognize the lessons you've learned and to not let this energy affect your communication with how you assert yourself, okay? But I'm just really getting a feeling of like letting go of this, all right? You don't let the sorrow get in the way of where you're going, okay? Why you have the Queen of Swords here with those energetic boundaries, all right? Like channeling your emotions so that you see the importance of this lesson, okay? And I do think you are. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy is really what I'm getting. And that's so much related to that Saturn and Pisces, because I'm water too. I'm a Pisces. I get it. We have so much love. We have so much empathy. It can hurt sometimes, right? So if there is some sort of like heartbreak, don't let it affect how you assert yourself, because Cancers, I'm saying this because a part of the shadow side of Cancer is emotional outbursts, which people take as like overreacting, you know, and it's a buildup of these emotions. And it's like, there doesn't need to be that buildup, okay? And so that's really what I'm getting. It's like just how you assert yourself next week going into the new year is going to be very important. But seeing this, man, I think you got it down, okay? So let's get us an empowering question for Cancers, and then we'll close this reading out. Again, Cancers, if you do like this, please do like, share, comment, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot, get notifications when new videos pop up. All right, let's get an empowering question for Cancers. But I am excited for this Taurus direct expansion, and I hope you are too. And remember that water energy is just getting more and more powerful the closer we get to that Aquarian age, okay? Because even though Aquarius is water energy, what is the Aquarian but the water bearer, right? Like they have the 2 jugs of water. And I think that that water, and that's the powerful energy within those jugs, if you will, is for us water signs, okay? So how we use our power is so important. With great power comes great responsibility, okay? All right, let us get one empowering question for Cancers. Like, honestly, too, you like, it's funny, too, because the shuffle, like, it's like, man, like, you're feeling so empowered right now. You're feeling your energy so much that it's like, do you even need an empowering question? I don't know. Because that's honestly like how I'm feeling right now. Is like, you don't even need it right now. All right, let's get an empowering question for Cancers to close this out. You know what? I'm just going to take this one. All right, what is my biggest dream? What can I do today to move closer to that dream? And this is perfect. With this confidence, with a vibration this high, with celebration, amazing. Honestly, Cancers, this is fantastic. I'm speechless again. So remember the power of patience. Enjoy that confidence, enjoy that abundance, and have an amazing week ahead.